Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Onuoha, owner of Natural Medicine Center in Lakeland. My patients often ask me about hormone imbalances. They'll come presenting with symptoms such as hot flashes, mood swings, food cravings, insomnia, changes in their body weight, or headaches and profound fatigue. These are common complaints among my patient group and among American population at large. The patients tend to brush these ailments off. They often will attribute it to high-stress working conditions, working too much in general, not getting enough rest, or eating a poor diet. And it's true that those kinds of habits affect our health, but hormones can affect your body and your symptoms as well. So body synergy, that's the term I want to be the take-home message in this little video clip. Body synergy is when your body and all the chemicals in it are working in harmony. If you're feeling one or more of the symptoms that I just listed off, you may not be achieving body synergy. Beyond the common hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, there lies an entire panel of biochemicals and neurotransmitters. When out of balance, these can wreak havoc on your system. If they fall out of line, you'll be seeing behavioral symptoms in addition to physical body symptoms. At the Natural Medicine Center of Lakeland, we perform comprehensive testing that goes beyond those 3 common serum levels. We will provide testing to assess your neurohormones and your neurotransmitters. So it's not only testosterone, progesterone, and estrogen. We'll look at cortisol. We'll look at serotonin and its metabolites. We'll look at dihydrotestosterone. We'll look at GABA A, its precursors and its metabolites. We'll check dopamine, assess its metabolites, epinephrine. We'll look at glutamate, and we'll look at dihydroepiandrosterone. By looking at this composite view, we're able to see the source of various behavioral. When people are losing sleep, feeling panic attacks, feeling an extreme anxiety. Very often, the behavioral complaints and symptoms will generate at times when people need readjustment on some psychotropic drug medications, antidepressants or whatnot. If you're trying to de-escalate your doses of psychotropic meds, symptoms break through. Sometimes people are feeling panic attacks, sometimes insomnia, and a protocol needs to be arranged, a protocol that examines your levels of dopamine and various neurotransmitters to adjust. So we'll examine your body's levels to truly see what could be causing your health issues. Many patients come to us after having been to a long stream of clinics where answers were not provided. Our unique testing algorithms, where we look beyond serum, we look at urine metabolites, we look at saliva indexes of neurohormone entities. It allows us to catch unique conditions that Western medicine clinics might have missed. So when patients come to me with symptoms such as exhaustion, the patient is craving for sweet food, experiencing bad breath, perhaps a brain fog. Hormone imbalances are evidenced in their other readings and lab work. They're experiencing joint pain. They're experiencing chronic sinus and allergy infections. Perhaps they're having digestive problems. Perhaps they're reporting that their immune system is weakened and they're constantly falling prey to infections. Skin infections or urinary tract infections. All of the symptoms I've just listed are indicative of Candida infection. The appropriate levels of Candida in a person's body, in the appropriate levels, it's helpful. Our testing algorithm to detect Candida, it works by ascertaining immunoglobulins, and it's done as a dry blood testing sample. So all of these symptoms that I just listed off would be indicative of a person whose Candida level in the body has gone above what is healthy. Every person has some Candida, which is a fungus, in their body. Candida can actually aid with the absorption of various vitamins and minerals, and it can be a supportive entity for digestion. So at appropriate levels, Candida is actually commensal with our body. It can be helpful, but when Candida overproduces, this becomes a yeast infection. Yeast infection in the digestive tract. What it can do is break down the walls of the intestinal lining, and actually Candida then enters the bloodstream. This then weakens your system by allowing toxins to permeate into healthy body tissues escorted by our serum. If the immune system is functioning appropriately, this type of yeast infection is rarely serious. However, if your immune system is weakened in any way and it's not functioning as it should, then the Candida infection can cause widespread problems. Our laboratory testing can determine if your Candida levels are at a healthy level, baseline, or not. If your lab levels return out of range, we have on-site treatments that can start your healing process. Body synergy is essential to proper health. We typically forget that healthcare begins not with medication, but with simple things. Thank you so much for watching this video on hormone balancing and unique testing such as Candida. This is just one video in a series. If you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other videos that are available for healthy living and for alternative medicine approaches and mechanisms for curing common ailments. Also, follow us on Facebook. I say that for myself and all of my crew helping here at Natural Medicine Center. Like us on Facebook, and also share this information with friends and family. And finally, I'd like to meet you face to face. If you'd like a personal consultation, we're located in Lakeland, Florida. Please come visit. This then weakens your system. It allows toxins to permeate into healthy tissues. If your immune system is functioning properly and appropriately, this type of yeast or Candida infection is rarely serious. But when anything is challenging the immune system, and believe me, we live in a polluted world, there are many challenges to our immune system. If your immune system is not functioning the way it should, the Candida infection can cause widespread problems, and the patient then ends up with the symptom list that I mentioned previously. So our lab testing can determine if your Candida levels are at a healthy baseline. What this does then is weakens your system because toxins are allowed to permeate into healthy tissues. If your immune system is functioning appropriately, that type of yeast infection, that Candida infestation is rarely going to come out to be serious. But if your immune system is challenged or it's not functioning the way it should, and many toxins in today's modern world will cause your immune system not to function as it should, then the Candida infection can cause widespread problems, and the symptom list that I mentioned earlier comes to be. So visit us here at Natural Medicine Center. Our lab testing can determine if your Candida levels are at a healthy baseline or not. If your lab levels return out of range, we have on-site treatments that can start your healing process. Similarly with the estrogen testing and all the neurotransmitter testing, we will look for out-of-range levels and tailor-make a treatment program to get body synergy back in place for you. Body synergy is essential for proper health. So I want to thank you for watching this brief video on neurohormone balancing and Candida testing, our unique complement of tests available here at Natural Medicine Center. Please subscribe to us on a YouTube channel where you can see this and other videos. In addition to the YouTube channel, you can search this site and find other videos that will describe to you the strategies that we teach here for optimizing your health naturally and for alternative approaches to handling chronic diseases. Follow myself and my colleagues here at Natural Medicine Center on our Facebook page. Like us on Facebook and share this information with your family and loved ones. Finally, I'd like to meet you in person. If you'd like consultation, we're available in Lakeland, Florida. Please come visit.